Welcome to the next video in my series of collections videos, and this one is going to be my light bulb collection. I've got literally tens of light bulbs in my collection. I've been collecting light bulbs ever since they became readily available on the high street for a reasonable price. I'd like to show you just the more unusual or special bulbs from my collection. First off, there's this one. It's a candle bulb. As you can see, it's got a screw fitting. Now, I was first attracted to these because before I started using bulbs, I used to use a lot of candles to light the house, and this one I found a nice halfway between a candle and a real bulb because of its resemblance to a candle. Your other main type of fitting is shown in this bulb. At the bottom here you can see that it's got an aluminium based base coat, and just there is the bayonet fitting. Not sure if the camera will pick this up, but if you look carefully you can see that this particular bulb was made in Hungary. I tend to find that Hungarian bulbs are of a slightly higher quality than other members of the European Union's bulbs. Moving swiftly on, I'd like to show you a couple of bulbs, and these are particularly special. I've had people email me and ring me from all over the world to compliment me on these bulbs. As you can see, small screw cap bulbs, but the important thing about these is they're still in their presentation case. You can see that's in pristine condition. It's going to be worth some money in the future. Now, modern bulbs are these energy saving type of bulb, and what they have are these tubes which create light. As you can see, it's a bayonet fitting at this end. Now, these compact fluorescents are supposed to burn for up to 15,000 hours, and I like to keep a close log on how many hours a bulb will last. So what I've done over the last few years is keep a detailed account of each bulb. I'll show you one now. I've got pages of these which I tear out and then put into a blue file. This is just the latest one from this week. You can see I start with the date, the time it's switched on, the reason it's switched on. In this case I was cooking tea. Time it's switched off, and then the burning time. The next day, reason it was switched on, I was reading that day. I read for 2 hours 21 minutes. Following day we had some guests. You can't really keep guests in the dark, so 1 hour 53 minutes they stayed. That was how long it was on for. Following day we were cleaning out the hamster's cage. I did that in 49 minutes. I was quite pleased with that. And then next we've got washing up, 15 minutes, and then finally, this was just the other day, I completed my jigsaw puzzle, which took 3 hours 23 minutes, but it was a 500 piece jigsaw, so quite a reasonable time for that as well. Right, finally in my light bulb collection I want to show you this. Now, it's just a standard energy saving bulb, but I just wanted to point this out to you before I left, that this one, according to my log, I started using this one in August 2003, and it finally gave up the ghost in August 2007, and it actually stayed lit for a massive 17,321 hours and 43 minutes. So I think it might be a record holder. Certainly it will take some beating. Well, that's it. That's my bulb collection. I hope you enjoyed it.